Hey y'all, it's Caitlin. So, I have recently started selling some of my collection on Mercari. Not a lot, but some. And I did get enough to get 2 new pops that I wanted. Now this one came in a little bit worse condition than I thought it was going to be. But they wrapped it up so tight in bubble wrap that I think it actually bent the box just a tad. And it's the Wolfman from Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, I'm not too mad because more than likely this pop will never leave my collection. I love werewolves. I don't know why, but I do. But there is, let's see if I can get the glare to work for me. Yeah, right at the bottom there you can see where it's a little bit creased, and then there's a really bad tear right here. Like the cardboard's still there, but it's just barely hanging on in the corner. And that crease goes pretty much, okay, I thought it was all the way around, but it's just on the front and this side. Other than that, everything's there. Yeah, it looks nice. So let's just go ahead and get this out. Now, I have never seen this pop in person before. I know it came out last year, but I just could not find it for the life of me. But I like werewolves, which is funny because flashback to high school, I was Team Edward all the way. But, and I still am, but I like werewolves just by themselves. So there is the Wolfman from Nightmare Before Christmas. I like how Nightmare Before Christmas can get away with doing that. Yeah, it's such a popular movie that they can make the most obscure characters that had, you know, just one line or even no lines. They were just in the background and make a pop out of them and they can sell. That's how popular Nightmare Before Christmas is. Can he stand without his stand? No, he is way too top heavy. You know, if you just took the head off and didn't leave on the rest of the body, I would have thought this was a big rat. Just saying. I would have thought it was a giant rat. But I love the sculpted teeth. They're really cool, and I love the color of his eyes. So that is awesome. And his plaid shirt that looks like it's seen a lot better days. But it's really cool. I really like it. I'm glad I finally have it. And, you know, the only thing I hate about it is I could have gotten it for a little bit less on Amazon, but I decided to do it on Mercari because I thought a collector would ship it a little bit better. But it was in a huge box. This thing was tight with bubble wrap, like really tight with bubble wrap, and then there was air pockets around it. The air pockets are good, that tight of bubble wrap, not, so definitely hurt it. Now this one I knew was going to be a little bit busted up when I got it. It's not as bad as the other one though, actually, when you look at it. And this one I actually wanted way more than I wanted the Wolfman, because this one came out, well, the day I'm filming this is the day before ECCC, so technically I guess you could say exactly 2 years ago, because this is the I was about to say San Diego, the Emerald City Comic Con from 2017 Creeper from Scooby-Doo. I love this episode. I wanted this so bad when it came out, but I could not find it anywhere. So I finally bought it off Mercari. So let's go ahead and get him out. Do you guys remember this episode where that, is this a shimmy protector? Oh, they did put it in a shimmy protector. Cool. Or did I do that? Never mind, I'm just remembering I did. I have been so out of it. I got a test tomorrow, and it's in a class that I'm really close to failing. I got a 69 in it right now. I need like a 71, I think I calculated it. I need to get a 71 in that test to bump my entire grade up to a C. So I've been studying like crazy, and I haven't been really thinking about anything else. In fact, that's one reason why, other than, I just did my last 2 statue videos, my Big Barda and my Rogue and Gambit, and that's why I came in here as soon as I got home from school. So I could do the one, I wanted to look at those statues like really bad, but also just because I can spend the rest of the day studying for that test. So everything else I've been doing lately kind of goes into the back burner. But anyway, so there is a little bit scuff marks on the bottom. I don't know if you guys, you can see it right there. There's a little ding right in the center. And then this tape on the bottom. Well, first off, this entire flap here. Yeah. So the flap, hang on. I know we're not supposed to open them from the top, yeah. But this flap here at the top of it has been completely ripped off. The bottom, and it's held together with tape now. So I'm gonna have to open it by the time. And I saw that in the picture, but I didn't really understand how bad it was ripped, but oh well. Again, this isn't going to be one that leaves the collection anytime soon because I love this character. I love this episode. Because it was in this episode that Scooby-Doo met that little chick that just hatched and thought it was his mom. That was so cute. Anyway, so let's get the Creeper. And also, fun fact, if you guys have ever seen Scooby-Doo in the Cyber Chase, that old movie, for some reason Creeper was the only one out of those monsters at the end that was in What's New Scooby-Doo. Or no, not What's New. Where Are You Scooby-Doo? All the rest of them were from the original Scooby-Doo show, which a lot of people my age don't even know that exists. There was a show before Where Are You, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, that was just called the Scooby-Doo Show, and that's where the Tar Monster and the Gator Ghoul and Old Iron Face, that's where they came from. So, I mean, I've told that to people and they had no idea. They just grew up with the Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, and the What's New Scooby-Doo. So, if you guys are Scooby-Doo fans and you haven't heard of that before, go see if you can find some old episodes, because they're just as good as some of the newer, you know, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You took place in like the 70s. But that's where Scooby-Doo, or Scooby-Dum came from. We got the Scooby-Dum specialty series not too long ago. About, what, a year ago or so, maybe? I don't know. But that's where he came from. He was in several episodes of the Scooby-Doo show. So I love, like, the really hollow look, if I can do it without dropping him. I love his eyes, the bangs underneath them, the way this one is way drooping a lot more. His mouth sculpt is perfect. I love this thing. And you can definitely see why they chose it for Emerald City. So obviously this video is gonna go up way after ECCC. So you guys probably know how I did with ECCC by now. I don't. I'm still a little about it all. My favorite one is going to Walgreens. I'm not scared about if I can get her. I'm scared about what I can get her at what price. Because if I get it at Walgreens, there's like a 50-50 chance of it coming in busted. You guys have probably heard this already in my ECCC video that I'm filming in the future. Okay, so I'm gonna stop now before I keep ranting myself into oblivion and go study for my test. So this happened in the last video too. I got to the very end and she called. But anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed this. I am going to leave a link to my Mercari in the bottom, or in the description rather. If you guys see a pop you want, just message me either through Mercari or through my Instagram. Tell me that you're, watching the channel, and maybe we can work out a cheaper deal. I'm not giving the pops away because I want money to buy new pops, but I'm willing to take off a few bucks for you guys. So anyway, this is gonna be really loud. Anyway, I just talked in the last video how I need to stop putting things up while I'm still doing the video. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Remember, it's a community, not a competition, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.